The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers, just ahead on EA Sports.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Bateman is the motion man. Second down. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. No motion over Flowers. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Ravens. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. Fifth season quarterback, but Greg just his second as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
Took a little while for him to get his chance to be a full-time starter, but once he got that shot, he's just never looked back. I mean, Mike, think, he's always had that powerful arm. He can push the ball up and down the field and make every throw imaginable. But that time he spent on the sideline, I think it ended up being a massive blessing in disguise. He was able to work on his game from a mental and technical standpoint with no pressure to play. And now he is reaping all the benefits.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
14 on the pickup. First down, Packers.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
With the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Anders Carlson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Lamar gonna hang on to it. The ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 4th down, here's Anders Carlson for the Packers field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Jackson now on second down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On the give, here's Henry. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And the Packers will take over possession here at the 44.
There might be drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's the former Raider. They signed him back in March. It's Josh Jacobs. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open, and if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
First and 10. To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson up top again. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
3rd and 5. to the air one more time with Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Again, it's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Tries to pull his way in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Jackson now. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. So we've reached halftime here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Go play action with Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
On fourth down, Daniel Wheeler is on to punt. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A 1st down throw for Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Third down and 9. Now it's Jackson. Flowers with the catch. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Aguilar complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
They'll motion over Flowers. A design run here with Jackson. He is in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This returnable with Reed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. Aguilar goes off in motion. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be taken down. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
1st and goal, and it's Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Again, it'll be Henry. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Back to throw is Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught by Dillon.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On second down, Love. And that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
They'll run. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That is hauled in at the 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers.
Good blocking, and he's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for two.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run here. And he will get into the end zone for two, and this game is tied.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. Here's 1st down. Dillon. And that's going to be shut down quickly. He'll get this one only up to about the 2.
Tackle made at his own 2-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's Dillon. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4. On comes the Packers punting team. Important punt here in this tie game late. Oh, Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. We'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second down, 8 for the first down. Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. Now Henry. Comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to take the lead at the end of regulation. This kick is good. And they take the lead here late in this preseason battle.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And they look to be ready for the regular season, which gets started a dozen days from now. September the 5th, they'll be at Arrowhead to face the Chiefs, a playoff rematch for the NFL kickoff game. We can't wait for that one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.